Today I am going to explain you another chapter, that is chemical changes and reaction. Now first of all I am going to explain you what are chemical changes. A chemical change is a permanent or irreversible change in which the chemical composition of the substance is changed and one or more new substance with different chemical composition and different properties are formed. The change is not easily reversible. As I told, it is irreversible. A chemical change always involves a chemical reaction. Now, what is chemical reaction? The formation of product from the reactant is called chemical reaction. Or in the specific form, you can say the chemical reaction is a process of breaking the chemical bond of the reacting species, okay, and making new bond to form new substance. Okay, so when the old bond present in the reactants are break and atom and molecule rearrange and form a new bond in the form of new product. This process is called chemical reaction. What is chemical bond now? A chemical bond is a force of attraction which holds the atom of the molecule together as in a compound. Now chemical changes or chemical reaction occur when particles collide, and collision occur when reactants are in close contact or by supply of energy. So one or more of the following conditions are necessary for chemical reaction or chemical changes. Number one, necessary condition for chemical change, that is close contact or mixing. Close contact or mixing, a reaction take place when the reactant come in close contact with each other or they mix together. Okay, so in that way reaction will proceed. For example, when sodium come in contact with water, it react easily to form sodium hydroxide and hydrogen. Okay, same the another example which I have given in the slide, that is iodine and phosphorus react explosively when brought into the close contact. Lead nitrate, as this reaction I have shown in class 8, lead nitrate, when we add potassium iodide into it. Okay, so what happened when we add potassium iodide in the solution of lead nitrate? What happened? Yellow color lead iodide is formed. So this is the first condition, that is each and every reactant wants close contact with each other, then the reaction will proceed or then they react. Now second condition is solution form. Solution form means some chemical reaction take place only when the reactants are mixed in solution form. For example, oxalic acid crystal and sodium carbonate react in water in the solution only. And the another example which I have shown in class 8, that is sodium chloride and silver nitrate also react in a solution state to form the white color precipitate of silver chloride and sodium nitrate. Now third requirement is heat. Some chemical reaction occur only on heating. Copper carbonate, copper carbonate, calcium carbonate, when we heat them, then it is split into copper oxide or carbon dioxide. Same like calcium carbonate, on heating it produces calcium oxide and carbon dioxide. Lead nitrate, when we heat lead nitrate, what happens? It gives lead oxide and nitrogen dioxide and oxygen gas. Now the another requirement is light. Some chemical reaction take place by the action of light. These are called photochemical reaction or photolysis. Molecule of the reactant absorb light energy to get activated and then react rapidly. Okay, so plant form glucose from carbon dioxide and water in the presence of light. Okay, so plants prepare their food with the help of carbon dioxide and water in the form of glucose and in the form of glucose. Now another example, when hydrogen and chlorine react in the presence of sunlight, okay, it forms hydrogen chloride. If chlorine water is exposed to the sunlight, bubble of gas are seen and oxygen is evolved. Okay, so this is related to the requirement light. Now another requirement is, that is electricity. Okay, certain chemical reaction like decomposition of certain compounds occur only when electricity is passed through the substance. For example, electrolysis of water, electrolysis of sodium chloride. So on passing electricity to the reactant, what happens? It decomposes into its combining element. For example, on electrolysis of water, we get hydrogen and oxygen. On passing current through molten sodium chloride, sodium and chlorine are separately obtained. Now next requirement is pressure. Some chemical reaction take place only when the involved substances are subjected to high pressure, or you can say some chemical reaction take place when certain amount of pressure is applied. Certain amount of pressure is applied. Okay, for example, Haber process. When a pressure of about 200 atm or more than 200 atm is applied on nitrogen and hydrogen, ammonia gas is formed. Okay beta, so this is example of this, and in the module also one example has given, that is mercury chloride when reacted with potassium iodide. It gives mercuric iodide and KCl. The next requirement is catalyst. Some chemical reaction need a catalyst, okay, to increase or decrease the rate of the reaction. Okay, the catalysts themselves do not take part in the reaction and so remain unchanged. For example, potassium chlorate potassium chlorate decomposes only at 700 degrees centigrade, and even then the rate of release of oxygen is very slow. But when potassium chlorate is heated in the presence of manganese dioxide, MnO2, decomposition begins at a much lower temperature like 300 degrees centigrade, and manganese dioxide remain unaffected. Thus is this reaction manganese dioxide act as a catalyst. Same another reaction, that is oxidation of ammonia. Okay, ammonia react with oxygen to produce nitric oxide and water vapor in the presence of platinum as a catalyst. Now there are two types of catalysts, positive catalyst and negative catalyst. What are positive catalysts? When catalysts increase the rate of the reaction is known as positive catalyst. For example, the rate of decomposition of hydrogen peroxide get increased in the presence of manganese dioxide. Enzymes are also example of positive catalysts. They are protein and they act as a catalyst in biochemical reaction. During digestion, the complex food material get broken down into the simpler substance in 2 or 3 hours in the presence of enzyme acting as a catalyst. Otherwise, it will take month to get digested. Okay. Now the another word is also coming, promoters. Substance that influence the rate of chemical reaction by improving the efficiency of the catalyst are called promoter. Or you can say, what are promoter? The substance which increase the activity of catalyst is called promoter. For example, in Haber process, we are using iron as a catalyst, but molybdenum as a catalyst promoter. Okay. MO is a symbol capital M and small o. Now negative catalyst. A catalyst, okay, which decrease the rate of the chemical reaction is known as negative catalyst. For example, phosphoric acid retard the rate of decomposition of hydrogen peroxide. Okay. MnO2, which increase the decomposition of hydrogen peroxide, but phosphoric acid, it retards the rate of decomposition of hydrogen peroxide. Second example, the rate of oxidation of chloroform decrease in the presence of alcohol. Okay. Now after that, the another topic is characteristics of chemical reaction. Characteristics of chemical reaction. A chemical reaction is characterized by the following changes. Okay. Number 1, evolution of gas. In many chemical reaction, one or more product is a gas. For example, when zinc react with dilute sulfuric acid, hydrogen gas is evolved. This reaction I have told last year also. Zn plus H2SO4 gives ZnSO4 plus H2, hydrogen gas. When dilute hydrochloric acid is added to the calcium carbonate, what happened? It is a double decomposition reaction. What happened? Carbon dioxide gases evolved with the effervescence. What is effervescence? Rapid evolution of gas in the form of bubble. What is effervescence? Rapid evolution of gas in the form of bubbles is called effervescence. Okay. Now the change of color. So that is second character of the chemical reaction. Certain chemical reaction characterized by change in color. Okay. When a few pieces of iron are dropped in the blue color copper sulfate solution, this I have shown last year, blue color of the solution fades into the pale green. This I have shown in the class. Okay, so iron react with copper sulfate. You can see iron and blue color copper sulfate changes into green color ferrous sulfate and the copper brown red deposit. Okay, so this you can check. Now formation of precipitate. Other requirement is formation of other character is formation of precipitate. Certain chemical reactions are characterized by formation of insoluble solid substance is called precipitate. Okay, for example, very well known reaction, that is reaction between silver nitrate and sodium chloride white color precipitate of silver chloride is formed along with the NaNO3. When ferrous sulfate solution is added to sodium hydroxide, what happened? Dirty green precipitate of ferrous hydroxide is formed. This is also example of double displacement reaction. Now, change of state. Okay, another character. In many chemical reaction, a change of state is observed. The reaction might start with the gases or liquid reactant and end up with this solid product or vice versa. Ammonia gas react with the hydrogen chloride gas to produce solid ammonium chloride. When ammonia react with hydrogen chloride gas, it produces solid ammonium chloride. Carbon and sulfur both solid on heating together produce carbon disulfide, which is liquid. So these are the characteristics of chemical reaction. So hope you understand this. Okay beta, and whatever is the problem which I have given, there so many answers that assignment sheet I have given. If you are getting any problem, please ask to me through the portal, or you can write if you want. I can discuss answer also, and I am giving answer sheet. Okay, bye.